The liberation fighter, in his acceptance speech on 21 March 1990, emphasized the importance for Namibians to take the destiny of the country in their own hands and, among other things, to make great efforts to forge a national identity based on a common resolve and unity of purpose and action. He believed that unity was essential for peace and development. After Namibia gained independence, Nujoma introduced the policy of national reconciliation, a step towards healing a nation that was divided by colonialism and apartheid. The ministers recalled and expressed gratitude to the late Nujoma for leaving the country with a strong foundation that he built for Namibians and executives to run with on the long run, adding that the nation now runs united.
It does not procrastinating decisions when it comes to matters of national interest or for public good. He takes decision, and that's how we know him. He, after independence, and even before independence, during the time of preparation for our elections, he pronounced a policy of national reconciliation. A team that he led, that is SWAPO, as a liberation movement, had a team of leadership inside the country and also outside the country. He coherently managed to put his leadership together, and they also architecting the policy of national reconciliation. And because of that architecture, during the discussion in the Constituent Assembly, SWAPO cultivated that spirit of nation building, confidence building. And because of that, all warring and opposing parties have then, started to build confidence in SWAPO.
President Nujoma has contributed vigorously to this nation since the beginning, when he started driving the revolution, by mobilizing the Namibian people, irrespective of race, ethnic groups, a process which was not an easy one, to convince Namibian people to join the liberation struggle. But his voice and message was very clear.
If it could be this time around, the generation of today, Namibia could still under the colony of the South African regime. So Sam Nujoma is the person who made sure that he unites different tribes to know themselves that first of all, the Namibians, before you could consider that you are a Subia, you are a Damara, you are a Herero, or Oshivambo. So Sam Nujoma is somebody whom we don't have even words to describe him. He was our extraordinary person, I'll say. So Sam Nujoma have left legacy of unity and peace. Reconciliation is one of the issues, even though others are still opposing it, that there's no document. But by his words, he stood by himself, and definitely have made sure that reconciliation between the two forces or the two enemies, they have to know each other, that they are Africans, they are Namibians.
I had numerous interactions with him during the years in exile, most closely when I became a member of Planned Military Council, of which he was the chairman. He was such a military strategist and a tactician as he guided the armed liberation struggle to its logical conclusion. At independence, I worked closely with him as his personal physician, as I accompanied him to various destinations inside and outside the country. I marveled at his approach to conflict resolutions, notably between various traditional authorities.
His passion for education and his zeal for the learning were evident when, at the age of 75, he enrolled for a bachelor's in geology, a course he has passed with good grades. It was indeed a great inspiration for us who believe in education.
Yoleni Shiapela, NBC News, Windhoek.